how's it going? Now, I have got some time off work and I thought I might do a 72-hour readathon. This is my first, so we'll see how it goes. I don't know how consistently I will be reading, but we'll see. So I'm going to start it from 5 p.m. today, because I did start reading something on the train on the way home. So that will be good. I've been out pretty much for most of the day today, so hence why I'm starting it this evening. I'm really out of breath. I'm shocked at how out of breath I am. So I have started... Oh, it's back to front. Oh, do you love the camera? Right, I've started With or Without You by Helen Warner. Now, this is just something I randomly found in a charity shop when I was out today. And because I was gutted, I didn't bring a physical book with me on the train today, or trains. And so brought this in a charity shop and started reading it on the train. Dog-eared. I know, it's awful. Don't judge. That'll be fixed this evening, I promise. Didn't have a bookmark. So, started that. It's a really quick read already, so I think I will be finishing this pretty soon. It's basically about these four main characters, about Martha, Charlie, Jamie, and Liv. I'm assuming that is short for Olivia. So all of them basically are intertwined together at some point. So Martha and Jamie are married, and Charlie was married to Liv. So, and their lives basically come intertwined together. And that's all I'm going to say so far. I'm currently just past, I think I'm just past chapter 4 at the moment. So I'm not far in at all. I hate seeing dog-eared pages. So I've got to sort that out quick. So it's really good, really quick read so far. Really enjoying it, so that's good. I've also started listening to the audiobook of Wuthering Heights. I'm so sorry about my awful pronunciation, by Emily Bronte. Now, I have heard mixed reviews about this one. Some people love it and can't stop raving about it, and other people absolutely despise it. So I have been wanting to read this for a long time, and it wasn't until I was actually in a Next store and started talking to one of their sales assistants there, who just happened to be an English lit grad, and she started raving about it, and I thought, oh, okay, should I really start listening to it? And then I remembered that Google Play sometimes have a lot of these classics quite cheaply on audio, so I managed to get it for less than £1. So I got that, and so far I'm shocked at how intrigued I am by it. I don't want to say enjoyed, but I'm intrigued. I didn't expect the paranormal goings on, shall I say? So I'm intrigued. I don't know if I can say that I'm enjoying it yet, but we'll see. So I think I'm about 18% into it, I think. I'm on chapter 8. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. So yeah, I've got that going there. I've got 2 other physical books on the go at the moment. I've got the 7th book in the Samantha Sweets series called Sweets. Oh my goodness. Begorra. I'm so sorry if I'm pronouncing that right. Would you have guessed that I'm half Irish? No. And this one is clearly not set in New Mexico, like most of them. This one is set in Ireland, where they're having their honeymoon. Yes, they finally got married. Spoiler alert. I should have said spoiler alert before I said that. Nice one, Millie. So, currently reading that. What chapter am I on for this one? I'm also on chapter 8 of that one. So again, that is really quick read, really fast read. I can read that pretty much any time of the day. So, really good one there. And this one is a real tooth in my bed. That's not even a phrase. But anyway, the Mirror Dance by... I'm not even going to try and pronounce the author's name. I'm totally sorry. I cannot pronounce it. But this is a Victorian Scottish murder mystery. And there are several of these. I didn't realise this, so I'm reading them out of order. This one I found in the Works shop quite a while ago. I've only just picked it up. But this is actually quite a good mystery. I'm reading it for the mystery mainly. I'm finding the Scottish lingo really, really difficult. So you can tell I've not been to Scotland or have any Scottish relatives or Scottish family. I've got friends living in Scotland, but I don't think... Actually, one of them has got Scottish roots, but the other one certainly hasn't got any Scottish roots that I know of. So, yeah, I'm finding the Scottish lingo a little bit difficult. And you've also added to the fact that it's set in Victorian times. So that's a bit difficult to wrap my head around. So that's a bit slower than the rest of the books, than the other two physical books that I'm reading. It's a bit like Wuthering Heights. That's a bit slow. But, yeah, getting through that one as well. So I'm halfway through there. Don't know if you can see. Yeah, halfway through pretty much of this right now. So we'll see how we get on with that. So quite a bit to get on with at the moment. So yeah, we'll see how we get on these next 3 days. I also finished 2 audiobooks before I decided to do a readathon. I finished Mansfield Park by Jane Austen, and it was a bit like this, a bit like a wave. It started off really well, and the middle kind of got a little bit boring, and then it picked itself back up again. So I don't really know what to say about that. I think that one really depends on preference there. And then another one, I honestly can't remember the title or the author, which is really bad, so I will put it somewhere in this vlog here now. And it's basically about a murder in an American an apartment block, and the only witness is a cat. And it's the first in several. So I might find another one. Again, it was very cheap on Google Play, less than £1. So, good audiobook. So yeah. Okay, I have literally just walked through the door off a train, so, or off the bus. So, I'm going to get out of this dress, into some workout clothes, so I can read a bit more, and then jump in the shower. I mean, look at this mess. Makeup everywhere. Cream on the bed. TV remote there, just thrown there randomly. That bag wasn't there. That's from my trip. And obviously that key wasn't there either. And neither was that washing. Excuse the washing. But yeah, this makeup was there this morning. And I've just left it on my bed pretty much all day. the lighting is. Good morning. Right. A little bit of an update. I have read almost 100 pages of the Helen Warner novel. Blanking on the title, it was a long night last night. But I am now on chapter 11 of Wuthering Heights, and it jumps back to the present time and to the past, and I'm getting a bit freaked out. It centres around this woman called Catherine, and she has a habit of either lying or bending the truth, which I'm sure we've all had a habit of doing in the past. If we haven't done it as a kid, then we're all lying. But yeah, she's still doing it when she's married and at the age of 22. And this is her former servant telling and now lodger at Wuthering Heights in the present day, because they believe Kathy's ghost is haunting the place. At least that's the gist that I'm getting of it. I could have got the plot completely wrong so far, so I'm getting a bit creeped out, but I'm continuing on with the Samantha Sweet book while I'm waiting for my breakfast. And I did read a chapter last night, and basically she's discovered her inheritance from an uncle. She's trying to sort that out. In the meantime, somebody has gone missing at sea with 2 American tourists. The American tourists have been found. However, the man in question hasn't been found. He's still missing. So that's causing a lot of stuff. So I'm going to continue with that. And I will say the Helen Warner book's got a lot of drama, which I should have guessed. From the beginning, to be honest. You've got 2 couples one who was once married, who've got a kid, and the other who are supposedly happily married but have got issues of their own. And I will say for the Helen Warner book, there is cheating. So if that's not your thing, I wouldn't recommend this book if you don't like cheating in your books. But yeah. That was a minute. I said I was going to update you after breakfast, and now it's the next morning. So very sorry about that. But I got a lot done. I'm now halfway through the Helen Warner book. I can never remember the title, but I'll stick it in the video somewhere. But I'm halfway through. There is also a trigger warning for the loss of a loved one and alcoholism, basically addiction. So yeah, just be careful. It is very drama heavy, so I'm actually surprised at how quickly that I'm reading it for me. So yeah, I'm now halfway through for that one. I'm also halfway through the Sweet book. That's a really quick one. More and more suspicious circumstances keep popping up. So the uncle that is now dead may not be dead at all. Yeah. So, I don't know where it's going to go with that. Oh dear. So I don't know where it's going to go with that. I haven't made any progress with the mirror dance, the Scottish murder mystery. Kind of putting that on the back burner, if I'm honest, right now. And Wuthering Heights, I'm getting creeped out. Like, just in the last clip, I'm getting creeped out. I haven't read any more since that last clip. I probably will do today at some point. Just because I've got a lot to do, and I thought I might as well listen to more of that while I'm doing the stuff that I need to do. So, yep, back to work tomorrow, and the readathon today ends at 5? Around about 5, I think. We'll see how I feel. I may stretch it for a little bit longer, but we'll see. But it certainly ends today. So, yeah. So we'll see how I get on today, and try and update you as I go along. Hopefully I'll be a bit better at it than I was yesterday. So it's a lovely day. Well, not sure how this is going to look on camera, but I can't be asked to sit up right now. Basically, I have finished the Sweet Sweets book, number 7, in the series. It was good. I was just saying to Mum, that I preferred book 6 to this one. This one really made you think, because there was a lot going on. As it led up to what was going to happen next, I kind of guessed what was going to happen, which, to be honest, is to be expected. With these books, these are quite easygoing books anyway, so if that's not your thing, I wouldn't recommend these things. But if you want something kind of easygoing kind of thing, yeah, kind of murder mysteries, yeah, I guess so. I don't really know what else to say about it without giving stuff away. But yeah, I finished that one. I'm about 50% the way through of Wuthering Heights. It is getting weirder and weirder. And it's gotten to a point now where I'm getting a little bit confused. And I believe I'm at the point now where they've jumped back in time, and they're at the point where Nellie is basically retelling the story of how Catherine gave birth, I think. I hope I've got that right. I'm not 100% sure if I've got that right or not, but God, the love triangle in this, brutal. And also, the one thing Wuthering Heights does do pretty well is highlight mental health, and I think it centers around schizophrenia. At least that's what it's sounding like. The audiobook, I could be wrong. I'm not a mental health expert here, but that's what it sounds like. But it is pretty horrific. Some of the scenes with Catherine basically having a mad moment. I hate putting it like that. I can't think of a better way of putting it. But basically, not being with reality, I think that's a better way of putting it. Not being with reality is not easy to basically listen to. I don't know what it will be like to read physically. Yeah, that's not easy to navigate. I'm still going to persist with it. But yeah, it's getting a bit confusing now. And I was warned. I was warned by my cousin. It does get a bit weird in the middle. So I'm at 50% now, so yeah, I guess this is probably what she's warning me about. So technically the readathon, the 72-hour readathon is ending. However, I'm extending it over the Saturday and the Sunday. So I will be finishing it probably Monday morning. So yeah, even though I'm going back to work tomorrow. So I'll be going back to work tomorrow night. So, ish. Tomorrow night-ish, in inverted commas. So, yeah, I'll keep reading. I've still got Wuthering Heights to listen to, and the Helen Warner one, which I'm, again, just over halfway through. That's got a lot of drama. That's another one. And the Scottish Murder Mystery I can dip in and out of if I want to. However, that's kind of on the back burner right now. So, yeah. I can't see that adding up as well, actually. That's a bit confusing. So all the books that I'm currently reading at the moment are a bit mumbo-jumbo. I'm here to end the vlog. It is now Tuesday, so Readathon has ended. So I have read 2 books in this 72 and a bit hour reading vlog. I've technically read 3 books, but this one I didn't mention that I was reading at all. But it was the next Sweet book. I'll stick it in here anyway. But I didn't mention I was reading it at all. But I will say, book 8, whoo! Book 8 is a good one. Yeah, book 8 in my opinion is on par with book 2 and book 6. So, book 2, book 6 and book 8 at the moment are like the 3 best ones so far. I might have to reread book 2 because I can't remember what happens in book 2. So yeah. So that was good. But in this reading vlog on the books that I said that I was going to read, I read Emily Bronte's Wuthering Heights, which creeped me out big time, and it didn't end how I expected it was going to end. It was very unusual. I won't spoil it for people who are going to read it. And I can see why it's got mixed reviews. So I wouldn't say that I enjoyed it, but it absolutely kept me hooked. So it was gripping. So it's hard. I don't know. I'm on the fence. So I finished Wuthering Heights, and I finished the book 7 in the Samantha Sweets series. So not bad. And I'm over halfway through now of Helen Warner's book, which is just a whole load of messy drama. Which sometimes that you might want to read. And I appreciate you may not want to read. So, there we go. My first readathon. Interesting. So, if you want to see more of this stuff, please like, subscribe, leave a comment if you can. And basically, if you want to see more of me, I will leave links to my socials and to my blogs, which I write poetry and do book reviews as well. I've just written a draft for book 7, so we'll see how that goes. I don't know whether I'm going to post it. I'll have to look at it and see. If I do post it and it's out before this vlog, I will put that in the description below as well. So yeah, thanks for watching. I hope to see you soon.